Types of range extender. There are 5 types of range extender: IC engine range extender, fuel cell range extender, three piston linear generator, that is FPLG range extender, micro gas turbine, that is MGT gap range extender, zinc air battery as a range extender. Here we'll discuss three piston linear generator range extender, micro gas turbine range extender, and zinc air battery range extender. The three piston linear generator as a range extender. As the title suggests, it is the IC engine based, but having the linear movement of the piston, and it is coupled with the generator. So an three piston linear generator system is the system where electrical generator is linked with an internal combustion engine piston without any crank. It's called as a free piston linear generator, that is FPLG system. It converts the stored energy into the fuel into electricity by using combustion process. Three piston linear generator combine internal combustion engines and electrical generators together in a single oscillating line to go directly from moving piston to electricity generation. This arrangement gives a lot of complexity, which is into the IC engines, which have the rotational movement. The linear alternator or linear generator is able to convert the piston's motion into electrical energy. So here we can see this is the chamber, combustion chamber, and this is the piston. And now this is moving into this. Now it has coupled with the alternator, which is a linearly moving. So this is the one stator winding. This is the moving rotor winding, and which is moving into this stator field winding. And because of this, it is cutting the flux, and these conductors are linking it, and they are also changing flux is linked, and electricity will be generated, which is collected. So this is the simplest form of generation because of this movement into this cylinder. Advantages of using free piston linear generator as a range extenders. The absence of crankshaft, it results in a easily adjustable compression ratios that allows the free piston linear generator to be compatible with a variety of different fuels such as diesel, gasoline, natural gas, and hydrogen. Some other advantages of free piston linear generator are their simplistic design, their high efficiency, they have long service life, low friction, and also the maintenance is very low. Now these features are as compared with the IC engine generators. They are also compact and allow easy integration into the vehicles by placing them in the floorboards. Three piston linear generators have a quicker power stroke and operating at lower temperatures, which should theoretically reduce the emissions. So emissions are comparably lesser. Disadvantages of three piston linear generator as range extenders. Three piston linear generators are still in the early experimental phase, and they have not been tested on a commercial scale. Also, they include detent force, inconsistent start, combustion, misfiring, and lubrication issues. Another type of range extender is micro gas turbine as a range extender. Microgas turbine as a range extender is a small and high-speed gas combustion turbine that have power output ranging from 30 kilowatt to 200 kilowatt. They can operate as range extenders in electrical vehicle because they act as generators that can charge the depleted battery. They appear in the automotive market in very early stage and designed for the aircraft, commercial buses, and missile launching stations. Microgas turbine typically consists of a turbine, a generator, you can see here a generator, a turbine, a combustor, so this is a combustor, an alternator, that is a generator, a compressor to compress the air. Also, it has a heat exchanger so that some heat can be reused using the recuperator and it can be given to the combustion chamber. The turbine propels the compressor, which compresses the air and the generator simultaneously. Air is drawn from the compressor into the recuperator. So air is taken from the compressor, compressed, and it given to the recuperator, which acts as a heat exchanger, recovering the heat from the exhaust gases. This is exhaust from the turbine, and this can be reused and they can be again given to the turbine uh, via this combustion chamber. So recovering the heat from the exhaust gas. Afterward, the heated air travels to the combustor chamber where fuel is also added. The combustion chamber, the combusted mixture expands, causing the turbine and the shaft to rotate and electricity is generated. Advantages of microgas turbines. They are compact in size, so they take less space, low maintenance cost, easy to operate, and low emissions. Microgas turbines also have long lifetime of 2000 to 8000 hours at an operating temperature of 10 degrees centigrade. As compared to conventional spark engines, SI engines, spark ignition engines, the CO2 emissions of microgas turbines are 1.3 to 19% lower. Disadvantages of microturbines. Microturbines are scaled down version of regular gas turbines. The turbine efficiency and power are reduced, resulting in a very high shaft speed and require power inverters to generate electricity. Another disadvantage is their overall high cost. The next range extender is zinc air battery as a range extender. Here we can see a battery is used to the primary battery, that is, say it is a lithium ion battery, and this battery, if it is going to be depleted, then the zinc air battery will work as a range extender and charging this battery via power converter, and then it will supply to the motor and transmission while increasing the range of the vehicle. So this is the battery type of range extender, and commonly zinc air battery is used as a range extender. In range extended electrical vehicle, zinc air battery pack serving as a range extender for a longer trips. The lithium ion battery pack can be significantly smaller and only used for daily commutes or daily running of the vehicle. Zinc air batteries are not currently used commercially in electrical vehicles. The zinc air battery cell oxygen enters the gas diffusing electrode and it is reduced by electrons coming from the anode where zinc is oxidized. The oxygen then reacts with the water and the catalyst becoming OH minus ions. The OH minus ions travel to the anode and react with zinc to form the zincate and two electrons, which are the electrical energy released by the battery. Finally, zincate decomposes to recycle all the chemicals except for oxygen, which is supplied by the environment. Advantages of zinc air batteries. They have greater specific energy, large specific energy, and energy density as compared to lithium-ion batteries, theoretically making them a good solution to the range anxiety problem. Zinc air batteries are easier to manufacture and made from more common and less expensive materials, making them more cost effective. Zinc air batteries provide to the safer option as compared to other batteries used in electrical vehicles. They have a high energy efficiency and long life. As compared to gasoline engines or IC engines, the zinc air range extender has lower emissions. Disadvantage of zinc air batteries. CO2 can alter the pH of the cell's electrolyte, hence harming the electrolytic conductivity of the battery. The cell can also be dried out if the incoming air does not have appropriate humidity level. Zinc air batteries suffer heavily from cycle degradation, that is, limiting their life cycle. Some other issues with zinc air range extender include dendrite formation at the zinc anode, and that slows down the process of converting energy in the cell, affecting overall efficiency of the cell. This is the comparison of different range extending technologies in electrical vehicle. So here the IC engine combustion, internal IC, that is IC engine range extender, three piston linear generator range extender, fuel cell range extender, micro gas turbine range extender, and zinc air battery range extenders are compared. If you see the distance covered or distance added by the range extender is large in terms of IC engine based, and it is in the range of 150 to 420 kilometer, and still it may be larger or improved. The advantages of this IC engine range extender is low cost, high power density, easily implementable due to established fuel infrastructure, good scalability, and fast startup. The disadvantage of IC engine based range extender is low efficiency. There are emissions, that is high emissions, no packaging variability, issues with noise and vibration is always observed. The second is free piston linear generator, which is the most efficient as compared to the IC engine range extender. So the distance added or range extended can be the range of 600 kilometer. Advantages are compatible with a variety of fuels. So you can use any kind of fuels. Simple design, low to mid cost, that is affordable, longer service life, compact size, and good scalability. The disadvantage is detent forces acting, inconsistent start. There are some emissions also, low power density, issues with noise and vibration is still there as the movement is there, which is a linear one. The third one is the fuel cell range extender. The range added is slightly lesser as compared to IC engine and three piston linear generator, which is 60 to 240 kilometer range is added. The advantage is high efficiency, good packing variability, high power density, low emissions, no issue with noise and vibration, which is the most important thing in considering the electric vehicles, and compact size. Disadvantages are always high cost is associated when we go for the fuel cell. No fuel infrastructure is still in line or available as per the requirement when we consider the fuel cell and hydrogen supply. No flexibility of fuel, susceptible to contaminant poisoning. So there may be some problem with the contamination. The next is micro gas turbine. Range is still lower. It is in the range of 45 kilometer, compatible with variety of fuels, long service life, low emissions, no issues with noise and vibration, again, compact size. The disadvantage of micro gas turbine has seen is high cost, low efficiency, low power density, slow startup. The next range extender is the zinc air battery. Range is about 75 kilometer, which is added or extended. Advantages are high energy density, low cost, easy to manufacture as it is a battery, which is well matured technology, safe to use, long lifespan, very low emissions, no issues with noise and vibration, which is one of the advantage of batteries. Disadvantages not yet optimized for commercialization, highly susceptible to cycle degradation and reduced life.